Hey, what's up everybody? Sean Harley here with another episode of Just a Tip. And today we're going to talk about one of those more neglected muscles, your rear delts, the back of your shoulders. So this is one of the muscles you don't necessarily see, so a lot of people haven't really developed as good of a mind-muscle connection on that muscle. So it's an important muscle too. This is the one that really keeps you from having sloped forward shoulders, from getting into this position, which you see a lot of people in. So having a good strong rear delt muscle is going to help pull that shoulder back, give you nice round shoulders, so you get that kind of toned shoulder look, and just keep you much better posture as well. So to work rear delts, primarily we're doing some type of rear delt flies. So we can do them on cables, we can do them on dumbbells, bent over or seated, any number of ways. And one of the biggest mistakes we see with that is people either bending your arm too much is going to take away from it. So just like most lifts, lateral raises, etc., when you bend your arm, you're just taking weight off of that muscle. You're taking stress off of your target muscle. So, I could have 20-pound dumbbells and do them with a straight arm, or I could grab 40-pounders and just do them a little more sloppy and do them that way. But our goal is to engage that target muscle as much as possible, and so if we're using a straight arm, it's going to let us recruit more muscle fibers, and it's also going to let us keep better form and stop us from using our back muscles to assist as much. So one of the main things we want to focus on when we're doing rear delts, as we go here, is pushing your hands away from your body. So whether I'm bent over, whether I'm standing on the cables, I'm going to try to keep my hands away from my body, so I'm pushing towards the machine or the floor, and I'm pushing towards the sidewalls. When we let bring it in, our back can take over, and we get that pinched shoulder blades. So let's take a look here. So this is one of the ways I like to do them, one of many ways I like to do them, standing cables. And so here I'm going to track my shoulders forward as much as possible, and then I'm reaching out to those sidewalls. And I'm going to come back until I feel that rear delt contract fully, which is only a certain point. If I go back too far, my shoulder blades just take over, and it takes stress off my target muscle. So I'm just going right back here. So that's good. What we don't want is pinching up the shoulder blades. All right. So again, just like any other exercises that you see me teach, we like to do strict muscle isolation. I'm trying to take all the other muscles out of the movement as much as possible and focus on that rear delt. And just like anything else, we want to control the motion, get a good squeeze, control that negative, and keep a strong mind-muscle connection. And that's just the tip, because if I gave you any more, you'd fall in love with me.